Hello everyone. I wanted to come back and revisit the NVIDIA GeForce Now leak. This was the second part of it where the placeholder dates were leaked. And some of these were real, some of these dates, and some of them were just placeholders. I wanted to come back to Kingdom Hearts 4's placeholder date specifically, which obviously it's an end of the month Saturday date, so it's not a real release date. It's just literally just a placeholder, like being the last day of the month, and that's September 30th, 2023. And guess what? Here we are. But obviously, Kingdom Hearts 4 is still not close to coming out. I wanted to talk about this because I feel like there were games on this list that maybe were going to come out sooner, even if they weren't going to be the placeholder date that's on here. And this was one of them. This game was early in development at the time it was put on here, probably very early in development, because when it was announced last year, over a year ago, it was early. It was like a year and a half ago, early in development. So I don't think this game's coming out for like another 3 years or something. But I've noticed that this game is one. Let's look at Final Fantasy IX Remake. It's up here somewhere. Okay, so 16 was pretty close. And these are PC release dates, by the way. So Final Fantasy 16 is not even, it's not coming out this year on PC. We know that already. But Final Fantasy IX Remake, obviously April 1st, 2022. It's the first day of the month. Placeholder. It's happened a while ago. So that game, that's not close to coming out. I'm a Hero 2 said it was supposed to be late 2024, and now it's not. So I don't know where that game is. I don't know if that got internally delayed, but that hasn't even been announced yet. Here, look, Fable. They just re-announced this game. This one definitely got internally delayed because of work from home conditions. That's what I was saying earlier. I don't know if Kingdom Hearts 4, I don't know how much that was affected by it. I know Square Enix was affected by it. Final Fantasy 16 was affected by it. They actually said that. But Fable, this has a specific date, October 12th, 2023, and it's definitely not coming out then. And when they showed that trailer in in June, they didn't actually give a release year, and there were other games in that and like the trailers in that showcase that had 2024 at the end, and that didn't. And it looked like they basically like just re-announced it. So I don't think that game's coming out next year. Talking about Fable. So that game's far off. So yeah, but Kingdom Hearts 4 is the main one I'm actually interested in, and we know that's not coming out today, obviously. Like I said, I think it's 3 years off. Final Fantasy IX Remake is probably a couple years off too. Fable's probably a couple years off. The only one I'm really interested in out of those is Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan. Um, but yeah, obviously the game's not out. It's not close. It's just a placeholder. Don't know if it was internally delayed like Final Fantasy 16, which was a lot farther in development. So I don't know if that actually affected Kingdom Hearts 4 because it was very early in development when it was put in the system. I don't know. What do you guys think about this? When do you think Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to come out? And also, bonus question, do you plan on getting a PS5? Because I might. I'm partially interested in Marvel Spider-Man 2 and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but I'm not totally sold yet. But if I do choose to get Marvel Spider-Man 2, I would be getting a PS5 very soon. I got PS2 and PS4 3 years after launch. History repeated itself with PS4 back in 2016. So I don't know if PS5, it's 3 years after launch. I don't know if I'm getting it with Marvel Spider-Man 2. I don't know if I'm going to do that. But it looks like I might be doing that. I don't know. What are you guys playing? Are you getting a PS5? Are you getting a different console? What platforms do you think Kingdom Hearts 4 is coming out for? They didn't even tell us that when they announced it. They still haven't told us. What do you think happened to Missing Link? I think they're just working on these games. I think they're working on them, and I think Final Fantasy is what they're trying to get out of the way right now. I think they're focusing on Final Fantasy, and that's their biggest franchise, so they're releasing those games first. And I know they lost $2 billion in value, so that, like, I don't think it's because of just Final Fantasy. I think it has to do with previous flops before that. And apparently one game is not enough to like save their value in the stock market. But I'm not a stock market expert. Anyway, yeah, Final Fantasy is that's their priority. So Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is coming out. Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis is the mobile game that they have out right now, and that came out to PC, like I said in a video recently. Made me think Missing Link, Kingdom Hearts Missing Link might be on PC, so I don't really know. I don't really know what's going on with that game because they didn't tell us anything about it since its announcement. I know they said there was a change that affected the direction of the series after the Kingdom Hearts 20th anniversary event in March. Just kidding. It was in April 2022. When Tetsuya Nomura said what he said, that was March. So I'm not kidding about that. I just didn't word it correctly. Sorry about that. Where was I going with this? I gotta end this video. I've been going for too long here. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts, they'll show it next year, 2024. That's the main thing I've been trying to say. Sometimes I go on talking too long where I'm trying to say a lot of things at once. So sorry about that. But yeah, Tetsuya Nomura said what he said in March at some orchestra tour about the change in the direction of the series after the Kingdom Hearts 20th anniversary event. That event was April 2022. That's what I was trying to say. That was the sentence I was trying to get out. That is the point. I am ending the video. I gotta eat dinner. I did not eat anything yet. Goodbye, everyone. Let me know in the comments what you think about Kingdom Hearts 4 and the state of the Kingdom Hearts series and which platform you think you're getting, what platforms you think Kingdom Hearts 4 is coming out on, and if you think the release date is going to be around 2026 or later or earlier or what, because we all want to know in the Kingdom Hearts fan base. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, or do whatever you want because you know how YouTube works. I'm out. Later.